Welcome back, everybody, to this Las Vegas Venom 2K21 MyLEAGUE Expansion series. And please like and subscribe if you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you've enjoyed this series, if you've enjoyed all the episodes, I'd really appreciate it. It goes a long way. Gets my channel out there. But that being said, today we're going to play the Milwaukee Bucks. And they have Stan Curry and Giannis Antetokounmpo on their team. They were not very good last season, just amassing 26 wins in their last season. And by the way, a couple players that we know of got signed to other teams, and Rudolph Cunningham again goes to a team that we have a history with. So Rudolph Cunningham heads over to the Celtics on a vet minimum deal, 1 year, $2 million. That's the vet minimum now. Then I see that Deion Peterson also takes a minimum deal to go to the Denver Nuggets. Good for him. Then we also have Edmund Benjamin, 2 years, $13 million to go to the Knicks. So he might be having the best career of the players that we chose to not bring back that we drafted. So in the group of O.J. Williams, Deion Peterson, Stan Curry, Rudolph Cunningham, he seems to be the guy who is the best off, at least contract-wise, and he heads over to New York. Speaking of Stan Curry, here's his contract for this season, 1 year, $14 million. So he is also doing pretty well for himself after leaving us. Alright, all that being said, let's get down to simming again. I'm going to sim a couple of these games with Simcast, and we'll jump in to the fourth quarter, the last few minutes if it's a close game, and then we'll jump into the main showcase game against the Bucks. Before we do more simming, here are the top 10 in the upcoming draft class according to the Draft Express rank. I have not done any scouting yet, so we have Derek O'Neal, we have BJ Drew, Derek O'Neal, by the way, out of Kansas, BJ Drew, Warren Davis out of high school, Euros Turk, 1 Eurostash year, also out of Slovenia, but he is 17 years old. Javier Gonzalez, 1 Eurostash year, Wesley Madison out of high school, Andre Morris Sr., Jalen Grant, Will Jamison, and Rex O'Connor. Those are your top 10. And we'll learn more about this draft class probably during the off-season. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be in a while, though, so I'll just keep going from there. Here we are in Philadelphia. The Sixers lead by 2. This has got to be one of our lowest scoring games of the year so far. We are 9-0 heading into this matchup. Carson Evans gets inside and has it blocked out of bounds by Miles Turner. 1:45 on the clock, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Can we tie the game or take the lead here with this possession? Evans fires, that mid-range shot falls. It ties the game at 88. The Sixers call timeout. Low scoring game here, as I said, here in Philadelphia. Double team coming, and Harris is open down low. Don't love that. The Sixers are 5-4 coming into this game, so they have a chance to stay above 500. And Kirk Beasley called for the illegal screen that turns the ball over. Philly takes over, up by 2. Tobias Harris, open 3. He can't knock it down. Another chance for Las Vegas to tie the game or take the lead. Strong goes to Evans, open 3. Evans can't hit this time. Ball goes out of bounds off of Harris. We will keep possession. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Evans gets a screen, fires. That shot no good. Gotta get a stop here if we're going to keep our opening season streak alive. But McGee makes it a 4-point game on the cut. We call timeout, 43 seconds on the clock, down by 4. The timeout advances the ball. We would want to score pretty quickly here. Gives us more time on a future possession. Strong A lot of time taken down. Another shot for Evans. This time he knocks it down. It's a 1-point game. Venom need to stop here. Bradley Beal, now a member of the 76ers. He gets double teamed, goes to Harris, open three. Harris knocks it down. You gotta be kidding me. 4-point game. We use our last timeout. Venom gotta score fast. Strong gets it, goes to Maine, who fires in traffic. That shot's no good. We have to foul McGee. This game is probably gonna be over now. Beal misses the first. The second one is good, but it is a 5-point game. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Gotta go fast. Gotta get three. Strong fires. That shot, no good. Strong gets it back, goes to Kirk Beasley, goes to Maine, who has to fire again. That shot's off the mark. And the Sixers are going to win this game by 5, 96-91. I'll see you guys in the next close game if there is one. Okay, so after simming and looking at that game against the Sixers, we are 15-3 through our first 18 games of the year here in year 8, because we are in year 8. And what a start it has been. Probably the best start in team history. And we are currently first in the West by 3.5 games. 7-3 in our last 10. We went off to a 9-0 start. So after the game against the Kings, we play the Pelicans, who are 9-8, to 28-7-6 for Strong, 23-3-4 for Evans, and 21 for Oakley. Double-double for Cage. Jamal Murray, 19 points. Matthew Rivers, who is on a 1-year deal with the Pelicans, 17 points. Then a game against the Mavericks, we blew them out. Strong, 30, 11, and 9. Nearly a triple-double. 26 and 14 for Cage, 15 points for Carson Evans. They got 15 for the highest score for Bridges, 14, 4, and 7 for Fox. Then another blowout win, this time against the Heat. Tyler Harrow, 17 points. Our James Barrett, 16 points, 13 and 12 for Julius Randle. 28 points for Evans, 27 for Strong, 16 and 18, and 8 assists for Brent Cage. Then another blowout win, this time against the LA Lakers. 27 points for Strong, a 23 and 20 performance for Brent Cage. 22 and 12 for Evans, 22, 5, and 6, and 4 steals for Bradley Wesley. Then another good win, this time against the Jazz. 34, 5, and 4 for Strong, 26, 4, and 4 for Evans, 7 and 19 for Cage, 22 and 7 for Herb Bryant, 16 for Mitchell, Capella, 8 and 10. Then our 5th straight game, holding an opponent to less than 100 points. This time against the Nuggets, 17 and 11 for Peter Owens. We got 36, 4, and 5 for Strong, 29 for Carson Evans, 9 and 15 for Cage. Then we held the Grizzlies to 102. We win by 25. Max Strong, 44 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. 21 and 14 for Cage, 12 for Jones. They got 24 and 9 for Greg Rodman, 22 for Miles Bridges, 17 and 11 for Ja Morant. Then another just really good defensive game, this time against the Celtics. So we faced a team that we faced in the finals, and they are only 7 and 8 on the year. Their roster is looking like this: Devontae Graham, Derek McLeod, Jaylen Brown, Rudolph Cunningham is starting. Kenny Byers, Stacey Cole, DeMontis Sabonis, Del May, Terry Rozier, Dennis Rush, Jeffrey Sheldon, Luther Thomas, Bogdanovich, and Zion. Zion must be hurt right now. And he is broken left leg. He's out for 4 to 6 weeks from this moment that we are at. So that is why they're not doing so hot right now. But in this game, he was not playing. 29 points for Carson Evans. Another 20-20 game for Brent Cage. 27 and 20, 7 assists, 24, 3 and 6 for Strong. 20 points for Jaylen Brown. 7 and 5 for Rudolph Cunningham. Then the game against the Sixers that we saw, by far our worst offensive outputs by like a mile. Defense was pretty good though. 30 points for Beal, 18 and 13 for Dean McGee. 25, 2 and 5 for Evans, only 18, 6 and 9 for Strong, 11 and 18 for Cage, and we just did not shoot well. Shot 36% from the field. The Sixers defense really shut us down that game. Then a back-to-back loss, this time against Fernando Chavez and the 8 and 9 Wizards. We lost by a lot. 34 and 10 for Kira Lewis, 19 and 5 for Chad Campbell, 15 for Colin Sexton, 14 and 15 for Chavez. We had 32 from Strong, 24 from Evans, 7 and 19 from Cage, and again we only shoot 40%. Very bad offensive game. We blown out in that fourth quarter, pretty much in that entire second half. We bounced back with a huge win over the terrible Phoenix Suns, 33 and 10 for Evans, 21 and 18 for Cage. Strong only 10 points, but also had 10 rebounds. 17 for Bruce Randolph, 13 for Trey Jones. Then another win against the Clippers, who were 12 and 8. 20 points for Elijah Hughes. We get 34, 13 and 8 with 2 steals for Max Strong, 23 and 7 for Carson Evans, 15 for Maine, 15 for Beasley, 13 for Oakley, 9 and 15 for Cage. And we shot a lot better than they did. They shot 29% from the field. Good God. They only allowed 82 points that game. Then we lose again. 7-point loss to the Rockets. This is their most recent loss. 28, 6 and 6 for Strong, 20 and 16 for Cage, 12 for Culver, 27 for Ramsey, 24 for Hubert Wilson, 17 and 11 for Trae Young, and the Rockets again giving us problems. We nearly came back in the fourth quarter, but it was not good enough. Then a game against the Bulls, we win by 21 points. They're 13 and 6. Bosch gets 20, Gilmore gets 19, McGee gets 16, as does Pope. We get 43 points from Max Strong, 14 of 16 from the field, 9 of 11 from beyond the arc, 17 for Evans, double-double for Cage. Then a 20-point win against the Pistons, who are 10 games below 500. Cage gets another double-double, 26-16 for him, 25 for Strong. Killian Hayes, 27 and 7. Then we get a 30-point win on the 9 and 8 San Antonio Spurs, who I thought were going to be really good this year because they still have Rudolph Marshall. 32, 19 and 7 for Brent Cage. What a year he's having so far. 27 points for Strong, 21 for Evans, 24 for Marshall, 19 for Cassius Winston, 14 for Bradley, but they only shoot 40%. Then our most recent game was a 32-point win against the 6 and 10 Charlotte Hornets. Tyrell Terry, now a member of Charlotte, 32 points for him, 25, 6 and 5 for Lonzo Ball, 15 for Gibbs, and then for us, 49 and 9 and 3 for Max Strong, 18 for 27 from the field, 8 of 14 from beyond the arc. This is his second best game of his career. The best game, fun fact, of his career, the best game of any member of the Venom, came in Game 3 of the finals last season, where he put up 50 points. That is the highest point output we've seen from a player in history, whether it's simmed or not, and he puts up 49 in this game. 26 and 4 for Carson Evans, and another double-double from Brent Cage. Now we're here against the game against the Bucks. Any award race updates? Looks like top 5 for MVP is Luka, Max Strong, Karl Anthony Towns, John Morant, and James Wiseman. Strong currently averaging 36 and 5 with 1.6 steals per game. Right now, that is better than last year in terms of points, in terms of rebounds, and in terms of assists. This is best career so far, and he's done a lot better shooting-wise. Still has not missed a free throw through 18 games on the year. Other quick stats right here, Carson Evans having his best point total so far with 22 points per game, also 5 assists, shooting above 50% from the field. That is amazing, and 47% from 3. Brent Cage averaging 17 and 15, or 17 and 16 rather. Last year he averaged 17 and 14, so he just got better. Now we're going to jump in here against the Milwaukee Bucks. Again, we have a 3.5 game lead right now over the rest of the West. The Bucks are currently 7 and 9, but they have Stan Curry and Giannis Antetokounmpo. So let's jump in right here and watch the showcase game. Here we are back in Las Vegas, another home game to watch here at T-Mobile Arena. And Harvey Bush will actually start in place of Stan Curry. But our lineup remains the exact same as we saw pretty much the entirety of the playoffs last year and the latter half of last season and last episode as well. So we got that same lineup, and we are going to be back in the Cincinnati jerseys. I cannot seem to get us to wear black or red socks. They love to wear the whites with this one, which not really a fan of. It looks kind of shitty, but Strong starts the game getting blocked from behind. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career up to this point in real life and in our save. Is that shot no good? Cage gets the board. Evans guarded by Giannis. He pump fakes, spins, and then is called for the travel. Watanabe from three. That shot no good. Giannis gets the board and scores right on Strong. Carson Evans waiting for the screen from Cage. He takes it, drives, and has it blocked. That's the second block for this Milwaukee defense. We are still scoreless. Giannis down low, double team by Cage and Strong. He spins, gets inside, can't score this time. Great defense. Evans, open three, and we finally hit a shot. There we go. 48% from behind the arc at home through 11 games for Carson Evans, and Giannis drives and scores again. He's got all four for Milwaukee. Strong pulls up in the paint. That shot's off the mark. Batanze gets the board. Watanabe again from beyond the arc, no good. Evans, nice pass to Beasley, who scores. We're back in front by one. Harvey Bush trying to break the ankles of Maine. He goes to Giannis. Giannis double team, finds Watanabe again for three, and this time he knocks it down. Strong drives and scores his first points of the game. And that is just straight up stolen by Evans. Strong open three in transition. He knocks it down. We lead 10-7. Giannis spins and drives and dunks it. Lob for Beasley. He's there right over the top of Giannis. Great pass by Carson Evans. Giannis down low. Can't score on Cage this time. Carson Evans goes to Beasley. Mismatch. Not a mismatch. He had the positioning. He scores again. Another nice pass. Giannis drives again and blocked by Cage. Great defensive play. Here's Hardaway. He goes to Giannis. Giannis fires. That mid-range shot falls. Wow. Main hands off to Strong. Strong gets past Watanabe. Goes to Cage down low. Cage can't score. Nice defense right there by Watanabe as that lob is there for Giannis. Strong drives in the paint. He's blocked by Goga Batanze. Beasley inbounds, goes to Strong, who fires the open shot mid-range. It's no good. Batanze gets the board. Harvey Bush goes to Batanze. Batanze down low. Lays that one in. Milwaukee back in front. Maine gets a screen, drives, open lane, off the glass. Nice job. We'll watch one more play here. Giannis spins, trying to get around Cage. Double team coming from Maine. He goes to Bush down low, and Bush misfires. Good defense by Strong. Fast break chance, possibly, and Maine will dunk that one. 3-point lead for Las Vegas. We'll jump ahead to the second quarter now. All right, 8:16 left in the first half. We're going to watch until about the 2-minute mark. Culver knocks that shot down. Bringing us back within 1. Bit of a low-scoring first quarter. It ended up being 23-21 in favor of us. But Milwaukee has charged back in front. 29-28. Got all the backups in right now. Harvey Bush. Wow. Oh, my God. I have never seen a play like that before. Holy shit. That was kind of impressive. Jay Jones gets a screen from Bogaric. She drives and can't score in traffic. Swift gets the board. Thomas Bryant guarded by Paul Hawkins. And he draws the foul on Hawkins. His second. Bryant, 0 for 2 at the line. So it's kind of a good foul. Culver drives on Ward and gets the foul called. Culver knocks in the first. The second, no good. 1 for 2. Giannis checks back in for Milwaukee. As does Cage for us. And Kurt Beasley in place of Bogaric as he blocks that shot. Tim Oakley goes to Jay Jones. Jones goes to Culver. Culver out of a shot goes to Oakley, who fires the mid-range shot, but he misfires. And Warren Palmer, the man out of Duke, taking second overall, is on the boards. He drives and can't lay that one in. Fast break chance for Culver. And he has a blocked out of bounds by Giannis. Milwaukee defense has been very good so far. We've only scored 29 points here with about half of the second quarter left. As Jones, Oakley, and Culver will take a break as Maine, Evans, and Strong check back in to give us all the starters on the court. Kirk Beasley goes to Cage. Cage goes to Evans. Evans gets a screen. Now Beasley. Cage has a mismatch on Palmer down low. He doesn't go to him. Evans gets the screen. Fires this time. No good. Cage gets the board and puts it in. What a strong play. Giannis goes to Swift. Swift mismatch on Evans. And he takes a shot. That one no good. Evans gets the board. He goes to Maine. Maine cannot score down low. Good defense by Harvey Bush. He goes to Warren Palmer, who fires. Mid-range shot. No good. Strong. All by himself. Venom back in front by 2. Warren Palmer goes to Giannis. Palmer cuts and lays that one in pretty easily. Got a pretty good game here. It is low scoring, but it is a good game nonetheless. Tied at 33. 4.5 to go. Evans goes to Cage, and Cage scores again. Harvey Bush goes to Swift. Swift scores down low. Neither team giving in just yet. Here's Maine. He gets a screen from Cage. Time counting down. Strong with it. Goes to Cage. Cage, guarded by Bush, spins and shoots. That shot no good. Giannis gets the board. Fast break chance here for Milwaukee. Palmer in the corner. He goes to Giannis. Giannis spins, guarded by Carson Evans. He passes back out to Palmer. Screen for Palmer. Palmer fires. That mid-range shot off the mark. Evans. Guarded by Palmer. Gets inside. Pulls up and knocks it down. Milwaukee calls timeout, down by 2. We'll watch the rest of this first half. Who am I kidding? It's a really close game. Giannis drives, scores, and the foul is called on Cage. That's his first. And a free throw for Giannis could give Milwaukee a 1-point lead. Can he knock it down, though? Yes, he can. Strong. Gets down low and dunks that one right over Giannis and Watanabe. What a play. Vegas back in front by 1. Harvey Bush gets the screen. He gets inside, spins. Can't score this time on the spin play. Evans lobs it, and it's knocked out of the air by Giannis, trying to go for Maine, who's almost always there for the lob, but not that time. Palmer pulls about the elbow. That shot falls. Nice job. Palmer's got 12 points, 46% from the field, as he puts Milwaukee back in front by 1. Strong goes to Maine. Maine drives on Palmer and scores. Now we're back in front. Giannis double teamed, goes to Watanabe on the wing. Watanabe has it poked out and stolen by Kareem Maine. Fast break chance for Las Vegas, and Evans dunks that one in. We're in front by 3. And that's again stolen by Maine. Another fast break chance for Vegas. Strong drives and lays in the contested layup. 5-point lead for Vegas. Giannis spins and shoots. That shot no good. Beasley gets the board. Under minute left, another fast break chance for Vegas. Strong inside. Draws the foul on Giannis, his first. The 5th on Milwaukee as a team. Strong knocks down that one. Second one good as well. Giannis with it. Gets inside, and Cage plays some more spectacular defense. Evans goes to Strong. Corner 3. Strong knocks it down. What a run to just complete this first half. 10-point lead for Vegas. Giannis spins and shoots again. This time it's off the mark again. Strong to Evans. Fast break chance again. Tough shot, no good by Evans. Cage gets it back in again. The foul's called. It's a third on Hardaway. 4 free throws before the half. Cage knocks down the first. Second one also good. We lead by 12. 4.5 seconds on the clock. Giannis goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has to shoot. No good. What a good defensive first half for us, and what a way to cap off the first half with that little run at the end. Eight minutes to go here in the third quarter, as we now have jumped out to an 18-point lead. Let's score the Bucks 10-4 so far in this half, as Hardaway, tough layup. That was his first basket of the game. Trying to see if we can see Stan Curry out there on the court, but because Milwaukee has Harvey Bush and Warren Palmer, he might not actually be playing, or he might have gotten hurt prior to the matchup, which is unfortunate because I wanted to see him for the first time since we let him go, as Hardaway again scores down low. 2 straight buckets for him. But the Milwaukee has Palmer and Harvey Bush. Stan Curry is making $14 million on the year, though, so he's not hurt. He should be getting some playing time. This is usually when he'd be out there. And the backups play in the middle of the third quarter. Milwaukee trying to put together a little run here. Swift inside, blocked right there by, I believe that was Paul Hawkins, but that shot goes in, and it's back to a 12-point game. Jay Jones drives. Beautiful drive right there. Thomas Bryant spins and shoots that one, no good. Bogaric gets the board. And Culver with a backcourt violation. Milwaukee takes over. Warren Palmer goes to Swift, who just ducks that one easily down low. Jay Jones gets a screen, and then fires a bad shot. Bogaric gets the board as it blocked by Swift. Palmer with it, gets a screen. Hop step down low. Wow. Really tough layup, but he knocks it down. That was his first bucket here in the second half. Jay Jones poked out and stolen by Thomas Bryant. Hardaway trying to push the tempo here for Milwaukee. Swift gets his screen. Swift has to pull up at the stripe. That one no good. Cage gets the board. We've got a kind of a big lineup right now. We got Cage, Hawkins, and Bagaric all in the game as that shot's blocked. But Hawkins gets the board and draws the foul on Swift. We have 2 power forwards and a center out there right now. Hawkins knocks down the first. The second one, good as well. Back up by 12. Swift gets inside. Poked out and stolen by Bagaric. Cage, fast break, goes to Oakley. Oakley goes to Jones. Jones goes to Cage. Cage passed up the 3. He can knock this down occasionally. Jay Jones, time counting down. It goes to Cage. Cage has to fire. That shot no good. Bryant gets the board. Palmer down low again. He's going to be a really good player. Jay Jones, open mid-range shot. That one off the mark though. Bryant gets the board. Milwaukee can make this a single-digit lead for us, and Swift does just that. 8-point game. We'll pick this up in the fourth quarter. We have shot 29% here in the second half. 4:06 to go here in the fourth. We lead by 17 points. Evans with it. Poked out and stolen by Giannis. Watanabe, fast break. And he takes it by himself and scores. Strong finds Beasley. Nice pass. A nice bucket by Beasley. Tadze draws the foul on Beasley. That's his first. Tadze hits both. Strong pulls up, close range shot, no good, but Beasley tips it back in. Harvey Bush drives, nice layup. Strong gets the screen. He pulls up in the paint again. This time, barely off the mark. Just rattled out. Hardaway. Guarded by Cage. Gets inside. And, wow, another contested layup for him. And he knocks it down. 13-point game with under 2.5 to go. Strong. Double team coming. He goes to Cage. Cage goes to Maine. Maine fires. Contested shots off the mark. Giannis down low on Strong. No foul. But Giannis scores into his 11-point game. Milwaukee trying to muster something here before the game is over. Another really low-scoring affair. It's the first time we've seen one of these games in quite a while. Evans. Down low. No good. Giannis drives. Tough shot. No good this time. Good defense by Cage. That will probably end this one. Strong goes to Cage on the cut. Cage scores. Great job. Harvey Bush gets down low and scores. Nice pass by Giannis. Venom call timeout. Up by 11. 1:16 left. Not sure why we're calling timeout there. Evans lobs it for Strong, but Giannis again knocks the ball out of the air. Second time he's done that this game. On the other end, he draws the foul on Cage. So Milwaukee desperately trying to win this game somehow. Giannis 1 for 2 at the line though. Milwaukee won't foul, down by 10. 1 minute left. Time counting down. Evans going to have to force a bad shot here. Hardaway down low, guarded by Evans. And now Giannis is called for a 3-second violation. 13 seconds left, but that will do it as backups coming from Milwaukee as well. We will win by 12. The lowest scoring game we've seen in quite a while, but a really good defensive effort by us. We only allow 82 points. 94-82, your final score. And we continue our hot start. 16-3 on the season. Little update here. Here is why Stan Curry did not play. He has a torn right hand ligament, 6 to 8 weeks. He's going to be out. And that is why we did not see him today, which is very unfortunate. He did play in several games prior to the injury. But to the box score, Max Strong, 18 first half points, 16 second half points. He puts up 34, 7 and 6. 13 of 24 from the field. He was just great as always. Beasley 12 and 10. 10 points for Carson Evans. The only 3 players that had more than 10 points. 9 and 21 for Cage though. Maine 8 and 9 for Milwaukee. 22, 7 and 4 for Giannis, but just 9 of 24 from the field. Great defense by us this game. 16 for Warren Palmer, who did he play before the Curry injury? Yes, he did. So good for him. 15 points for Harvey Bush. And that will do it for the episode, guys. Thanks for watching. A nice 16-3 start for us, as we are a really good defensive team. You would have to think several games. I think like half our games so far, we've allowed less than 100 points. We are the best team in the NBA right now. We have the 4th best offense, and we have the best defense by a large margin. Look at that. That's a 6-point differential right there. Wow, we have a historic defense right now. But what a year it has been so far, and it will continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you guys enjoy the content so far, and stay tuned for next episode. And take care.